The Vulture and the Chicken. Long ago, in a vast savanna where the skies stretched endlessly and the earth bore both plenty and famine, there lived a vulture and a chicken who were unlikely companions. One evening, as the sun melted into the horizon and the shadows grew long, the chicken wandered to the edge of the village where the vulture perched on a tall baobab tree. "Brother Vulture," the chicken began, scratching nervously at the dirt, "I do not understand the ways of the world. You are called ugly, cursed even. Yet no man dares to lay his hands on you. But I, feathered, plump, and pleasant, am trapped, caged, and slaughtered. Why must the world treat us so differently?" The vulture tilted his bald head, his sharp eyes watching the fading light. "Little sister chicken," he said, "the world does not treat us by how we look, but by how we live. You have traded your wings for their grain, your freedom for their fence. Men love you, yes, but only as food. They curse me, yes, but they dare not touch me." The chicken flapped her wings helplessly. "But I cannot soar as you do. My wings are too small, my flight too short. I live among men because that is where I find safety." The vulture chuckled, a dry, raspy sound. "Safety or comfort? Safety is when you are free from harm. Comfort is when you are fed, though harm is near. The barn gives you comfort, but not safety. For the same hands that feed you today may wring your neck tomorrow." The chicken shivered at his words. "But you, vulture, you live on death itself. How is that not shameful? To feast upon the flesh of the fallen?" The vulture spread his great dark wings against the crimson sky. "Is it shameful to live from what nature provides? I do not kill. I only return to the earth what has already been taken. My meal disgusts men, but it keeps me free. I owe them nothing, and so they leave me alone. Tell me, chicken, which is worse, to eat the dead and live free, or to eat grain and become the feast?" The chicken was silent for a while. Only the wind spoke through the grass. Finally, the chicken whispered, "Perhaps I have chosen wrongly. Perhaps it is better to live despised but free than to be loved but doomed." The vulture gazed at her kindly. "It is never too late to remember you have wings. They may be small, but they are yours. Freedom is not always in the skies. Sometimes it is in the choice to refuse a cage, even if it costs you comfort." The chicken looked back toward the village where smoke rose from cooking fires. She thought of the other chickens, fat and content, clucking happily in their coops. She thought of the axe, the pot, and the feast that awaited them. When she looked again, the vulture was gone, already a shadow against the dying sun. The chicken returned to the barn that night, but she did not sleep. For the first time, she understood that a full belly is not the same as a free soul. Lessons of the parable: 1. Comfort can be a cage. Seeking only ease can blind us to the cost of dependence. 2. Freedom often comes with scorn. To live outside the system is to be misunderstood but also untouchable. 3.